All right, it's been a while, and finally all that glue has dried up. So today I came out here, had a few minutes in between working on the other Jeep and an appointment we have. I got all of the glue scraped out of the track here. So later on I'm going to get the windshield out, clean it up, and then tomorrow morning I will take it over to the windshield people and have them install it for me, and then we can put this back on the 92, and then we can put the top on the 92 and put the soft top on the 90. All right, progress. All right, so next is getting all of this glue off the window. It's finally all glued up and tacked up. So I can do that. I've got it all off of here, but I still need to come. I've got a bunch in here still, in there, and then I got some on the other side. When I picked it up, I had it on my hand. So once I get this cleaned up, I can load all this into the truck and go over to the window place. All right, so I have done both sides. I've scraped it. It's just the remnants there from all the mess I just made, and I scraped all the way around on the edge surfaces as well because there was some buildup there. So I'm going to stick this back in the box, load it in the truck, and drive up the street to the windshield guy, and hopefully he can put this in for me a lot easier, and I can be putting the windshield back in the Jeep this weekend. All right, so we're more or less wrapping up on the 90. Just got to swap the top and figure out a way to secure that exhaust so that it doesn't, that pipe doesn't keep popping off. I'll be taking the soft top part off of this, my 92, to put on that one. But I did get some parts in today. This morning I took the windshield and the frame down to the glass guy, and he'll be putting that in, and then tomorrow I'll be picking it up, and then I can start putting this one back together. But I did get the new clip for the shifter for the trans case. It came from Quadratech. That's the part number I think that I ordered. And then I ordered this isolation. They call it an isolator. See if we can get a part number on there. Now I ordered this from Amazon. It was like $7 from Amazon or $8 from Amazon, but with free shipping. Where if I would have bought it from Quadratech, if I would have ordered it when I ordered these, it would have been great, and they would have only been $3.99. But I didn't, because I thought I had one and didn't. So this is my old clip. As you can see, it's two parts. Yeah, I could drill that out and tack weld it, but I got a brand new one. So we're going to go ahead and swap that in, and it looks like we're going to be starting to work on the 92 again. So progress, I guess. Who knows? All right, so let me get that shifter out of the way and put this together real quick and see how it all goes together. Now, if I remember correctly, it said that this isolator wasn't designed for this, but it more or less is. So put it on like that, and then we'll put the keeper over the top of it so that it locks it in place, and then we'll put the shifter on. All right, so it just slips over the top of it, and then you just want to make sure that where these holes are, you want to line up those clips, so frontwards and backwards. All right, so just like the other one, it is almost all the way on. I'm going to need to find my little orange hammer just to tap that down the rest of the way so it clicks into place. So I'll be right back once I find the hammer. All right, so dead blow hammer, a couple of clicks, and you can see it's in. Now that's on there nice and tight. That's golden. So I could start putting the shifter pan back together, but I will wait for that tomorrow maybe. I gotta remember what I did with the bag of screws. I think it's here on the floor. That's the dash. Probably should spend an afternoon cleaning, huh? Possible. Actually, I think some of those are the dash screws. No, yeah, that should probably be them right there. Maybe I will start putting that together real quick. Let's go find this guy. All right. Then I just need to find the tool to put that back together. All right, so what I would consider the easy part, I got the plate in and all screwed down. What I wanted to do, and I may do it later, is pull these out one at a time, drill them out, and then put zerts in it. That way they'll be nice. But right now we're just gonna go ahead and get the shifter boots back in there. And I think I gotta find a 10 mil is what these screws were to put back in there. Because they're this, or 5/8. Let me go find the wrench so I know which one it is. All right, for me it's 5/8. Don't ask me. These probably aren't the stock bolts anyway. All right, I got a couple of them lined up, but I'm leaving them fairly loose. And then what I'm trying to do is put this pokey one into the holes that are next to like this one here. This side's not lining up. So I'm trying to use the pokey one to find the hole and shift things around. Yeah, that was way more of a problem than it should have been. None of the holes are actually where they're supposed to be. Everything is like at an angle. So if you get two in, all the rest of them have to be angled in. Whoever drilled out the plate did a really shit job. They didn't drill straight up and down. But for now it's good. Like I said, I plan on re-drilling it later and putting zerts in. I'll probably do the whole plate that way. So that's done. I put the shifter handles on the other Jeep. I'm going to use the skull ones, but I'm going to have to modify them a little bit to make them more permanent. So really that's all we're going to get done today. And hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to get the windshield back in. Once the windshield goes on, I can start putting everything else back together. Now I do need to take these lower door brackets off, and they have that glue or body whatever it is, so I'm gonna have to get my torch out and burn that stuff off, because I do have the rack for this, and since I'm gonna already have all this off, it's easier to put the bolts on with when I put the windshield back together. I can put all the bolts in at one time instead of having to fuss around with it. So and that box is in the house. So once I get the windshield, I'll probably just get a couple bolts in here to hold the outer bracket, and then we'll start putting the front tubes on here, and then that way we can bolt everything back up. But all right, well, short video. Thanks for watching. Looks like we're going to be starting to pick up some speed on this one. I still haven't figured out an exhaust for this Jeep. I'm thinking about just buying the 49 state exhaust off of eBay and then getting the correct catalytic converter. So spending another $300-500 to get the exhaust sorted out, but everything else, and then I can wire everything else up here once the dash is done. So little steps, big steps. Hopefully we're moving in the right direction. Finally we'll get this one done and we'll get this one sold. That'd be awesome. All right.